Hey YouTube, Zedd here from Easy Gamers, bringing you the patch 1.0.7 update that Blizzard has posted on their blog. I'm gonna just go through it really quick. They're gonna add some dueling class updates, crafting additions, which are pretty awesome. The monster power changes, which so many people asked for. Some affix changes to reflex damage, and molten, which are great. And then quote quality of life improvements, so they say. Um, so dueling, there's going to be a completely new realm for dueling. They're going to have 1v1, 3-player free-for-all, and 4-player free-for-all. There's going to be no objective to this except to kill each other. That's it. No rewards or anything like that yet. Hopefully something like that will come. I mean, nothing. No one wants to get looted or anything, but they probably would like a banner or something to show their player kills, something like that. So oh, another great thing, hardcore players can do it as well without the fear of permadeath. So the wizard, this is a class buffs. The wizard's gonna get some damage buffs on Blizzard and Shock Pulse, which is pretty awesome. I use Blizzard on my wizard level 47, so I don't know if that ties into any Inferno builds or anything. But the monk, which is pretty awesome, which is my main character, as you guys will see in some later videos. We get a lot of damage buffs on the monk on all spirit generators and spirit spenders, so that is pretty awesome. Hopefully they get rid of the snapshot on the sweeping wind, especially for PvP. Then items, so to the crafting, they're gonna add a new region called demonic essence. This drops on Inferno, and it starts out with a base drop of 20% on MP0. And then from there it goes 15%. It builds on itself, so 15% of 20 is 3%. So MP1 will be a drop rate of 23%, and it goes all the way up to in monster level 10, which will be an 80.1% chance to drop. So let's get into the armor a little bit. There's going to be they're going to be account bound like the Hellfire Ring, so that's pretty awesome. So you don't have to go buy them; no one can sell them. That's which to me is the best part. You don't have to spend oodles and oodles of gold to get some really good stuff here. It's supposed to roll better than anything you can get in the game right now, so they say. But you can buy the first armor set, the chest piece or the plan from Squirt in Act 2 for 1.5 million gold, which is a pretty penny for some of you, I guess. And then the rest of the pieces have a 50% chance to drop from let's see here, 8 other bosses throughout the game. So 50%, that's not too bad. That's really common. So there's gonna be a lot of people running around with this stuff. So I'm kind of, curious to see what that's gonna do to the auction house, to the other items that are already on there. All right, my favorite part about this patch is the new gem called the Marquee. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny if you wanna buy one straight up. They're gonna cost over 100 mil, I'd imagine, because it costs right around 100 mil to make. So if you want to buy the ingredients for it, it's gonna take you 3 Radiant Star gems. So on an emerald, let's say you want to get a Radiant Star emerald, they are gonna be I'll show you in a minute why they're so expensive. They are any Radiant Star gem, we'll not just do emerald. They're going to be from between 25 and 30 mil a piece, which is what they are right now. I'll show you that in a second. It's going to have, so you have 3 of those, up to 30 mil a piece. So that's 90 mil right there. It costs 20 mil at your jewel crafter to make it. And then, of course, if you don't find the plan, you're going to have to buy it, which is going to cost you a little bit there as well. So it's going to cost quite a bit to make this gem. I'm kind of curious to see what it's going to be, what the buffs on it are. With Radiant Star and Emeralds, they're already 100% critical hit damage. So I don't know where they're going to go from there. I mean, they could obviously break 100 like on Scorn, we'll say. But definitely some exciting news there for jewel crafters like myself. And then there's some monster power changes. This is going to add a lot of experience for you guys. They definitely beefed it up a lot. They added monster power to public games, which a lot of people have been bitching about, myself included. because I never play any public games anymore. They were my favorite thing about the game because just the community, you know. And then so they're adding it to public games, and then they are adding a lot of experience bonuses on Inferno. Um, Inferno, they went from MP1 experience to boosted to 10%. Now it's 25%, which is only 5% short of the live patch MP3 right now. So, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of experience. So that's for some of you guys doing those Alkaiser runs, or the if you're like me, I watched Last Hope for Roja run. We're gonna get so much more experience there. It's ridiculous. Um, so from there up to MP10, it's gonna have up to 510% experience boost. So that's ridiculous. So now here's a really cool part for people who hate it, like me. Reflects damage sucks dick for a monk, or I'm gonna imagine everybody. They made it to where it's a shield that turns on and off, so you can attack the enemy when the shield is off and avoid them when it's on, and you will not take any extra damage. And they also changed reflex damage that if you have a pet that attacks the enemy, it will not reflect the damage back to you, the player, which is pretty awesome. Um, Molten and Plague also had a little change. Molten had damage reduction, which I hate. If any of you are monks that use Thunderclap, you definitely know what I'm feeling here. They run away, you teleport to me, you just roast yourself to death. And then Plague gets a damage boost, which definitely, I mean, we're gonna learn to hate it, but we all gotta admit it definitely needed it. It was definitely a wasted fix on a elite mob. Now, as for the quality of life changes that I talked about earlier, they're gonna remove the resurrection countdown for multiple consecutive deaths. So instead of it adding time every time you die, it's just gonna be 5 seconds flat every time you die. So it's a 2 second wait from what it is now for if you only die once. But hey, it's a lot better than for people that die a lot. Like, I mean, I'm sure we all do sometimes. And then the pickup radius. They're gonna increase the base pickup radius for the all players. So, like me, for instance, I had gold get stuck in or behind a chest, and I didn't have any pickup radius, so I couldn't get it. Which wasn't a big deal. It's never gonna be a crazy amount of gold. So, hey, that was just kind of, hey guys, we fixed something kind of thing. And then they haven't really said when it's all going to be available in the public test realm. I'm definitely going to check it out when it hits it, though. I'm sure everyone is. So watch out for that. But another thing, okay, so on the auction house, like I was going to show you, I have no money left pretty much because I invested in gems. Flawless Square Emeralds we'll look at. They were earlier today about 6.4k, give or take a little bit. So let's check them out now. See, now they're over 9k. It's ridiculous. Like, man, ever since this preview came out, everyone knows, hey, people are gonna want to buy some gems to get the marquees. Let's check out the Radiant Star real quick. Earlier I checked, it was a little over 25 mil. Let's see what it is now. Now it's at 27 mil flat. So yesterday the average was 23.6 mil. So it's almost gone up a whole 4 mil in price, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it may not seem like much to you richer players, but hey, that shit definitely adds up. So that's about all I got for you guys. If you watched my other video, it has a thing at the end for a Leoric Signet giveaway, which I'm not sure if the patch is going to affect price on that either, which is worth around 14 to 32 mil, give or take. Get that experience percentage bonus. So go check out my other video. I'll put a link in the description to the Facebook page as well, which is where the giveaway is, and then I'll put a link in the video, probably above Azirus's his little head there. I'll put a link so you guys can click on that and check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Zedd from Easy Gamers, signing off.